I bet you don't have to do this with your mom. Hey guys, it's Molly here again, and I'm a blind girl who happens to love makeup, but obviously as a blind girl, I can't see my makeup. I usually braille label my products or put some kind of tactile indicator so I know what the product is, but typically every few months I sit down with my mom and she helps describe the products to me so that I make sure what I'm putting on my face is actually in reality what I think it looks like in my head. So I thought it might be fun if we sat down with my mom and the camera to show you guys this process that I go through. So I picked out a couple of products, put them in this bag. Not sure how many we'll get through, but I just figured we could kind of go through. I'll say what I think it is, and my mom will say what it actually is. So this is my mom. Her name is Neve, spelled N-I-A-M-H, pronounced N-E-V-E. She just likes to be different, and she's Irish. So we love her. She's my best friend. She's amazing. And if you say anything bad about her, you're out of the family. So no bad comments. She's lovely. Side note, if you haven't seen my blind girl makeup tutorial, you can check that out. I'll link it down below. You can actually see how I apply my makeup. I also want to mention that I do my best to stick with cruelty-free products. I think we should all just try our best to do our part. It's what's ethically best, I think. But that said, I've been collecting makeup for a very long time. So I do still have products left over from before I switched to cruelty-free. And I also get a lot of gifts of makeup because my friends know me well, and sometimes it's not always cruelty-free, and if it is a gift, I do keep it and use it. And it's hard to keep up with brands, like it's constantly switching, so some of these brands I bought, they used to be cruelty-free, and now they're not cruelty-free, so I do try my best, but, you know, I think we all should, and my best is as best as it's gonna get. So that's that. I have a ton of makeup, and that's why sometimes I get, like, because there's so many products to keep track of, sometimes in my mind, even if I've labeled it, I'll forget what exactly it looks like, or I'll forget where products in a palette are, like what specific colors are where within the palette, because it's hard to label things like that. I have a lot of makeup. Ugh, the struggles I have, you know? So I'm just gonna grab in and we're gonna see what we have. So this is a Laura Mercier matte highlight. So that's what it looks like, Mom.
Okay.
That's what it looks like. I'll try to get some close-ups. I think this is matte and pink toned.
Well, to me, Molly, this to me is more of a, like, there's a shimmer to it. So is it?
It's called a matte highlighter. They lied.
Well, there's quite a little shine, which is lovely. Actually, it's very pretty. Go very nicely with the top you've on right now. And what was the color you said? That
like a light pink?
I do definitely see a little pink. I do. I see a little shimmer of pink, but not much. Just a little bit.
So what, like, would you say the main color is?
The main color to me, is like a beige, like a
nude.
Yes, a nude, a nude color. Does that make sense?
There we go. I guess so.
You're surprising me too, because I have no idea, like, what I should be seeing.
I always try my best to, like, research products before I buy them. Like, I will watch a lot of beauty gurus on YouTube do reviews. I will read a lot of blogs. I'll look at reviews on Sephora or how the actual company describes the product, so I'll know if it's good for me. I also try to always get girls at Sephora to color match me, or I'll tell them, like, I'm looking for an everyday blush, and they'll tell me what, you know, they'll pick it for me. So sometimes I'm off, sometimes I know what it is. This is a blush. I think it's called Dainty. I think it's shimmery. It's definitely shimmery, and I think it's like a red tone, like a red color.
Yep. I do think you're right. I don't know if these guys can see this, but I definitely see a lovely shimmer, and the shimmer is this little gold flecks in it, and it has a definite red, kind of just a subtle red, pinky red in it. So okay. I think that's a good.
All right.
Good description.
So I was on with that one.
Yeah. Really
all right. What do we have? Okay. This is one of my favorite lipsticks. It's a Tarte lipstick. And they don't sell this anymore. They discontinued it. I don't know why. But I believe I don't know the color name, but I'm pretty sure it's a purple.
Yeah.
That's kind of dusty, like a dusty purple.
Well, okay, let me have a look. Purple. I definitely see purple. I think I would call it like a mauvey purple. That would be my description. Everyone sees
So is that
things
like
differently.
pink purple?
Yes. To be honest, sometimes I wonder if I'm a little colorblind.
I wonder if you're colorblind
this.
too. We have discussed
this
because she'll tell me like,
Yes.
oh, your shirt is coral, and then I'll go to school. Like back when I was in high school, I went to school with this shirt, and I was like, oh, do you guys like my shirt? Isn't it cute? It's like this nice coral color, and they're like, no, it's pink. I was like, my mom said it's coral, and they're like, it's definitely pink. So,
sorry, Molly. Anyway, if I've led you astray over the years, but to me, this is a lovely mauvey purple. Yes.
all right.
Yeah.
So I was kind of right. I would say, is mauve like a dusty pink?
Is it mauve with dusty pink? No.
What?
No.
Mauve is not dusty pink.
I don't believe it's a dusty pink. To me, mauve is a...
Can we hear from the peanut gallery? Is mauve a dusty pink?
Okay, so maybe...
Kind of. I would say it's like a plum. It's kind of plummy.
So mauve has purple tones to it. It's purpley, pinky, plummy. Those
Yeah,
tones.
plummy.
Dusty is correct. It has gray. It is grayed down.
Oh, you
so
didn't
it's
know
not,
that?
I
It's
feel
not-
like my whole life has been a lie. Mauve is not what I
What
thought.
did you think it was?
A dusty pink.
Is that recorded?
You could call it that, but it has some purple tones to it.
Well,
Here we
It
go.
probably has some brown in there too. believe
There
it or
we
not.
go.
now I know. All right, life lesson for all of us. If you're blind and watching this, mauve is not dusty pink. Okay, so the next product I pulled out is an eyeshadow. And this is from a limited edition collection that Mac did many years ago. And I believe this is, I have an R written on it, like an R in Braille, and I wrote that for red. And I believe it's a cranberry, shimmery cranberry red.
Cranberry. Okay, definitely I do see, it definitely has a shimmer, Molly, so that's good. There's a shimmer here. And I mean, you know, it's debatable. I see quite a bit of brown in it, but I see...
Brown?
No, I think it is. You know what? I think cranberry is a great description.
Okay.
Yeah, with like a brown tone.
If you
to
were
it.
going to tell me this was brown,
I would
everything
call it-
I've ever known was a lie.
I would call this a cranberry with brown undertones.
Okay.
Okay? There we go.
Cranberry with brown undertones. All right. Okay. So this is interesting. This is a shadow called All That Glitters. I think this is shimmery peach.
Shimmery peach. Okay, I'm going to take a look at this, and if you ask me what this is, I would say it's a kind of like a cafe au lait with a gold to it.
So like a golden nude.
Yes. Like darker than quite a bit darker. I shouldn't say cafe au lait. I'm trying to think of a color that this reminds me of.
Like a latte?
Yeah, it's darker than a latte though. So say a latte and then you make it darker.
So a latte
Yeah.
with a little less milk.
Yes, there we go. A latte with less milk.
Or coffee with milk.
Yeah, or a kind of a chocolate that's, you know, I'm
that
really
sounds-
not that good at describing colors, but
That sounds so much deeper than I thought. I thought this was like
no,
a really...
it's quite light. To me, it's quite light. More latte between latte and.
Oh god, now you're confusing more than I ever was before.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna have to consult a few others on that one.
Maybe you need a few other people to help. Yeah, I think that would be a good
Okay,
idea.
so I have two...
No, we need a makeup artist. We need a makeup artist to help
help me, I
describe
know.
these
Okay.
colors. Yeah.
So this is a blush called Pincho Peach,
Pinch of peach.
which leads me to believe, I
That's
know
a good
it's
name.
matte. I know it's a
Yeah.
matte color because it has the matte texture.
I think
you
that's
know-
a good description.
Like peach?
Yeah, it's pink or peach. To me, if I look at that, I think of pink and peach.
No, Pincho Peach.
Oh, pinch of peach? I thought it was pink or peach. And I'm thinking, yes, finally I could say, that's pink or peach. I like that.
We need to change the name. This is now Pinko Peach.
I think that's a good description.
I
Pink or
love
peach.
that.
Yes.
That's
I was so
great.
excited when I saw it. I was like, pink or peach. Okay, that looks like pink or peach.
All right, it's pink/peach. It's coral.
It's coral, okay.
All right, that's so funny because I would have thought it was more peachy because it's Pinch of peach. I guess it's a pinch of peach, so it's not really like...
It's a great name.
Alright, now these two shadows, one's called Mulch and one's called Sable. So basically somebody then told me that these are like the exact same eyeshadow, just one's cool toned and one's warm toned. So apparently Mulch is warm toned, which is this one. And I believe it's a mid-tone shimmery brown. And Sable is apparently, sorry, I just hit you. And Sable is apparently cool-toned, like a plummy color. Apparently I suit cool-toned colors better, so I usually always use Sable now, and I never use Mulch.
Sorry, is this one Sable?
Let me feel
That
it.
one?
So Sable has an S. Yeah, that's Sable. That has the S on the back in Braille. And then
Sable.
Mulch has the M on the back in Braille. Alright, so am I right? The Sable's cool-toned, Mulch is warm-toned, but they're both the exact same color?
Yes. You know what? And this one, I think you're bang on.
Boom.
Bang on.
Got it.
Well
It's
done.
like,
Well done, my child.
I think that might be the closest
done.
I've been yet. Alright, this next product I'm so certain on, so I really hope I'm right. Actually, I'm not as certain as I thought now. Now I'm panicking. I'm like, oh no, maybe I'm wrong. It's a blush from Stila. It's bright coral.
Okay.
Like a bright orangey, leaning more orange, like leaning more peach than pink, but a coral. And I don't know if it's matte or shimmery, but I think it's shimmery.
You know what? You're getting better as we go along because that's the exact description that I would give it. There we go.
All right,
done.
and
Well done.
it's shimmery, yeah?
Yep, shimmery.
Gold shimmers?
Oh, yes, gold.
Okay.
Most definitely gold. Very, very nice, by the way.
Great, yeah, I love that
I
blush.
like that one.
It's my favorite one for summertime.
Okay.
What about, okay. This is my everyday blush. It's by Tarte, and I can't remember what it's called right now. I'm blanking. But this one is one of those products where I went into Sephora. I told the girl I like cruelty-free brands. I like brands that are more natural, not filled with as many chemicals.
What's the name? Blushing Bride.
Blushing Bride. So she directed me to Tarte, which makes sense. I've bought a lot of their products in the past. And I basically said, I am looking for a blush that I can wear every day with any makeup look, any lip color, any eye color, just that everyday blush. And so she told me that this color was my perfect like blushing color, that this is the color I would blush if I came in from outside. So I'm thinking it's like a pinky red and it's matte.
And third time in a row, I would say that's bang on.
And I'm
Yeah,
thinking it's
a very
maybe
good
like a
description.
neutral brown, like it has like an undertone of neutral brown.
Yes, definitely. An undertone of a neutral brown. Yes. Third time in a row.
Look at me.
Yeah.
Okay,
Hang on.
I have a product in here that I'm really unsure of. So this is a Kat Von D lipstick. I got it as like a point perk. And I think it's brown red.
Oh, you know, I'm looking at it. Yes, I see mostly brown, but I do see this undertone of red.
Interesting, because I would have thought it
And
was mostly red.
I'm not
with-
trying to be agreeable with you, but I just do think that that's very good.
like a
yeah.
like brick red.
Yeah, like a deep brick, not a bright brick, but like a deep brick. Yeah, actually, kind of like the sofa a little bit here. Okay, yeah,
Cool.
good.
Okay.
Yeah. Good. I'm proud of you. You did very well.
Thanks, Mama.
Yes.
You raised me well.
There we go.
Okay, now this is an eyeshadow. I think it's called Orb, and I think it's very similar. Where's, oh gosh, I have so many products here. This, oh my gosh, I happened to pick up the right product. That's ideal. So in my mind, it's very similar to All That Glitters. Are they similar? I think this one, which is Orb, one on my left hand, is more of a lighter shimmery pink, and All That Glitters is a light shimmery peach.
Okay, so this.
I know now I'm wrong about the light shimmery peach, but that was like in my head what I thought. Like they're equals to each other, but one's more pink and one's more peach.
Yes, I guess peach is more brown undertone, and to me though they're both
Okay,
kind of like beigey browny. You know, like
Would you say they're similar?
yeah. Actually, there's definitely a bit of peach there.
In which one?
This one.
This
Yeah.
Orb? Oh,
Yeah.
that's the one I thought was pink.
Yeah, well, yeah, kind of a pinky orange, and then this one is. I mean, there's so little difference. It's
Yeah.
just that one that's very warm. I would find that
Which
a
one?
little good with this one.
Mom, I can't see where you're pointing.
Oh, sorry. Look, see when I do that.
Okay. My mom forgets I'm blind. Okay, so this one you're saying is warmer toned, all that glitters?
Yeah. And then, you know, I mean, it's up to the eye of the observer, but, you know, I think I find this one warmer. I find this a
one
little
cooler.
lighter, a little cooler, yeah.
Interesting. God, it seems like I keep going for the same color palettes.
These are your colors.
Well, I like cool tones on me. Mainly, this is what I figured out. I always get compliments on my eye makeup when I wear cool toned eyeshadows.
Yeah.
So therefore, I like cool toned eyeshadows.
You're probably a winter coloring.
Yeah, I would. Well, because I have really dark hair,
Yeah.
really fair skin,
Yeah.
and the light eyes, probably.
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right, I have 2 lip products here.
Ooh, I like this one.
This one, I haven't worn in a very long time. I'm gonna back smack it. But I bought it years ago, and I think it is a light pink,
A light pink.
like a nude pink.
A nude pink. Yeah, when you said nude pink, that's to me what it is. When you said light pink, I was like, no, it's not a light pink, but it's a nude pink, yes.
Okay.
With a nice little brown undertone.
Does it have any shimmer in it?
A little bit, yeah. Not too much. It's nice and shiny. It looks like it would be nice and...
In case you're wondering,
shiny.
I think it's Angel, it might be Cream Cup, and it might be Innocence Beware. It's one of those 3 colors, but in my mind, Innocence Beware, Cream Cup, and Angel are all the same lipstick. So they're different, but they're all the same.
It's so tiny, even with my glasses, I can't
It's
see
also
it.
old, so it's probably rubbed
Yeah, it's
off.
kind of rubbed off. Yeah, no, I can't see. Okay.
All right, this is Bite Beauty. I love Bite Beauty. Their lip products are incredible.
Very good.
And this is one of their lip crayons. And I'm almost out. And I believe it's a peach nude.
I would definitely describe that as a good, strong peach. Like with a good brown undertone. It's just gorgeous.
Interesting, because I
yeah.
usually wear that as a nude lip. Like,
Well,
I
no,
think it's nude.
I would definitely say when it goes on, it's nude. Like I'm looking at the bottom where it has the colour showing.
Right.
But when I look at it here, it looks a little different to down there.
What about a...
But it's a beautiful, beautiful nude, you know.
I'll swatch
yeah.
it on my hand. Maybe we could see.
Yeah, it's a great nude. It's got a good bit of colour to it, which I really like in a nude. It's not too bland.
Mom doesn't like when I wear really nude lipstick because she thinks I look dead.
It just looks a little bit washed out.
My mom's very honest.
Where's
with
your
me.
lipstick, Molly?
Yeah. The amount of times she goes, you might want to put some lipstick on.
Only if it's nude.
She's not a fan of the nude lips.
No.
Never has been.
No.
All right, we're on to the last product. This is a really shiny cover, and it's probably covered in fingerprints, so I'm sorry with the camera light glaring onto it. But this is a Stila palette. This was given to me as a lovely
Ooh,
gift.
Beautiful.
This is one of those things that's hard for me. I try to find palettes that go across in lines. So it's like highlight, lid, crease, outer corner / eyeliner. Like, I like when it goes in a line across, but not very many palettes do that, which is a shame. And this is one of those ones that doesn't. But in my mind, it's like highlight shade, shade, lid shade, lid shade. So I think this is like a matte cream color.
Mm-hmm.
This is a shimmery peach color.
Mm-hmm.
Champagne.
Yeah, champagne, yeah.
This is a, wait, where is it? This is a mid-toned, shimmery, cool undertone brown.
Yeah, that would be good. Yeah.
This is a glittery gold.
That's right, yeah.
I use that one a lot, even though I should wear cool tones.
Yeah.
This one is silver.
Mm-hmm.
This is either black or gray, I can't remember.
It's very close to being black. It's a very dark gray if it's kind of thing.
And then this one, I'm like using, if you can see my finger, I'm using these lines to to count the shadows. So in my head, this one is a matte, cool toned brown.
Yeah. I would call it a mink, but I won't confuse you. Like, it's kind of like a minky brown.
What's mink? What colors are minks?
There's a mink that's a little animal.
I know it's an animal, but I don't know what color the animal is.
It's kind of that color, I guess. They call it like kind of a minky brown.
Good one, Mom.
I just think it sounds good. I'm just showing off a little bit.
Honestly, no idea what color that is. Never used it.
It's a brown. It's a nice brown, actually.
Is it like
it's
dark
a shimmer.
or-
Has it got a shimmer? Yes, it does. It's a. It reminds me of milk chocolate.
Okay, is that one matte up there, that highlight that I mentioned first? It's matte?
that is matte, for
Okay,
sure.
great. And the one beside it, this one I use a lot, it's also matte.
Yes.
And I believe it is a warm toned, like it's a good transition shade. It's like a warm toned, I want to say like camel, or like a, not caramel, it's lighter than caramel in my head at least. Like a caramel, I guess, like, a little lighter than caramel.
Yeah, I would say it's like a caramel. It's very appealing. This is a beautiful palette.
Yeah, it's
gorgeous.
I really, it was a good gift. Okay, now this one, I think it's a warm tone shimmery brown.
Yes.
Okay.
Hang on.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm trying to cover the mirror. That's it's awkward to hold. Okay. Now this one, these two I don't know.
This one's becoming like
This
almost
one?
like a dark chocolate. Yeah.
And is it matte or
It's
shimmery?
not dark chocolate. It's approaching. It's like 70% dark chocolate.
Oh, there we go. We got real specific here.
Yes.
And is it shimmery or matte?
Matte. A nice matte. And this is beautiful. It's a shimmery brown, and it's gorgeous.
See, so my problem is, it's like, there's so many shimmery browns. So it's like, okay, I know this one here is a cool toned shimmery brown. Now I know that this one here is a warm toned shimmery brown.
Kind of copper, nice copper.
This one is a dark shimmery brown.
It's not shimmery. That one's matte.
Okay.
That's a matte.
Okay.
Then you go
wait,
up,
maybe
and there's your shimmer. When you
this
go
one's
one
shimmery.
up, yes. Oh, look. You know, all down here, they're all mattes. They're just flat.
This
Yes.
line here.
And then you go up a line, and it becomes, you know, more like they're all shimmery. They've got a nice shimmer to them. Then you go up another line.
And this one's mixed because this one's
Yeah, but they're less shimmery. And then the last line, they're kind of have a shimmer.
These two are shimmery, and then this
that
one.
black one, which you probably wouldn't use that often.
No.
Yeah, is dark.
That's why I don't really know this line, because I don't really use the dark colors, because I try to be like really careful. Like I don't want to look crazy. So, you know, it's easier for me to work with very like soft colors, which is why I try to kind of stick with these ones here, and I'm not really sure what's going on over here. But yeah, I mean, I think I did okay with that. I was like half and half.
I thought that was
maybe
good.
even a little more than half. I think I got in that.
I think when you first got it, I described them to you.
You did. Yeah. Well, we do this like I said, we sit down every few months to make sure I'm like still on track and still know what's going on, because I do collect so much makeup, and just have been collecting makeup for so many years. My mom was very smart. She brought me and got me professional makeup when I was professionally matched as soon as I wanted to wear makeup at 12 years old, and we've been collecting and loving makeup together ever since.
Yes. Molly makes sure I wear my makeup every day, don't you?
And Mom makes sure I wear mine.
Yes.
We call each other out.
We call one another out, yes.
But yeah, I mean, I love makeup. I think it's fun, and I think just because I'm blind doesn't mean I have to, you know, not enjoy makeup like a lot of other girls do. And I'm lucky that I have a mom who's willing to be so supportive and help me out and tell me when my makeup looks horrible. In a nice way.
Let's high-five in that.
Alright, so we got through all the products. I think I did like pretty well. I mean, some I was off, but I feel like I did decent.
You did great, yeah.
We'll be back here again in another few months. I don't know. I hope you guys enjoyed this and found it fun. I was going to do it with my mom the other night. Like, we were going to sit down and do it. And I was like, wait a second. We should just film this, because this, I don't know, might be interesting to some people to see. So, hopefully, moms are awesome.
Nice seeing everybody again.
She doesn't love coming out and being on video. So, I really appreciate you coming out and being here with us.
It was fun. I enjoyed it. Thank you.
Moms
Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah, moms are the best. Give this a thumbs up if you love moms and all the wonderful things they do. Go give your mom a huge hug and say thank you for all the wonderful things that she does.
Give me a hug right now.
Oh, Mom.
Thank you, Molly. That was very nice.
I love you. Ooh, you smell good. Anyways, I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.